Come on, y'all. Chivalry ain't dead till that baby is. You know the rules. Man. Yeah, abortion. Abortion, man. It's a tricky one. When I was living in my old place in New York, I lived down the block from an abortion clinic. And location. And no bullshit, that's the wildest place in New York. Like, it's a fucking carnival outside of there every single day. Like, people come to New York and they go to like Broadway plays and shit. They'll literally spend thousands of dollars to watch Harry Potter the musical when they could just stand outside the clinic and watch something really disappear. Fetus deleters. I remember one time I was walking by the clinic and I saw a father and his daughter outside, and his daughter looked like she was 10 years old. Now, I don't want to divide the crowd politically here, but for me, that's a little late. This is just me. I'm not putting my views on you, but personally, I think a fetus becomes a life around the 3rd grade. I think that's a life. I do believe that's a life, okay? Maybe we could roll it back a few years from there, but definitely if you could spell abortion, we don't abort you. That's just the rule that I have in my book, okay? So naturally, I'm like, yo, I gotta save this girl's life. I walk over, I get a little closer. Turns out he wasn't aborting his daughter, thank God. What he was actually doing was protesting the abortion clinic. And I'd never seen this shit before in real life. It was crazy. Like, he's like heckling these girls as they go in. You know, he's just screaming at them, "You're gonna burn in hell." And these girls were so New York about it. They're like, "I just have chlamydia, you pussy." Burn in hell, I'm burning now. That's why I'm going to the fucking clinic. So I'm watching this go down, and I'm torn, right? Because naturally, as a man, I want to protect these women, right? But as a comic, I love a rose, right? So I'm like, how do I fit in this shit? And then all of a sudden, this UPS employee walks into the clinic, and I had to. At least someone wants to deliver. It was the right thing to say. Guys, he got in on it. He was like, same day. It was unbelievable, bro. Chemistry was there. So I'm standing outside a clinic right next to this dude who was like very passionate about abortion. I realized I'd never spoken to one of these guys before. So I'm like, I just got to talk to him. So I went up to him and I was like, hey man, I don't want to interrupt your whole take your daughter to work day. I think it's great. You want to spend time with your family. Obviously not everybody here gets that. I go, buddy, I just got to know, why are you so against abortion? And the guy looks at me, he goes, I'll tell you what changed it all for me. It's these new sonograms. Thank God a few of you guys said, what? We're idiots. I didn't even know they upgraded the sonograms. They completely changed the sonograms. It's not like the back in the day shit to look at you and pay your cable. Remember those? Remember the black paper with the gray clouds on it? Those were abortable. Let's just be honest, right? Like, doctor hands you that shit like an Etch-a-Sketch. You're like, not today. Right? See you later, kiddo. But the new ones are HD 4D, not 3D, 4D. You could hear the baby like, keep me. I'm in here. What are you doing out there? That's not where you hang a shirt. So I'm looking at these images, right? And I'm like, man, this is visceral. This is hard to disagree with. And then I noticed all the images he's showing me are from much later on in the pregnancy. So I was like, hold on. What about early on? He goes, I don't care. It's killing a baby. I'm like, but bro, it's not even a baby yet. He goes, yeah, but if you leave it there, it's gonna grow into a baby, so it's a baby. And I was like, you know what? Your daughter's fucking hot, bro. This guy loses his fucking mind. The fuck you mean my daughter's hot? She's 10 years old. What the hell is wrong with you? I'm like, yeah, but if we leave her there. She's gonna grow into a woman, Pops. We pedophiles are pro-life, you decide. How are we gonna get on the same page? Ladies, how are we gonna get on the same page? We agree on most shit, right? You think that we disagree on a lot, sweetheart? Like what? Like what? Really? I went to one of them women's marches and we had a lot in common. I saw those girls screaming, "Free the nipple!" That sounds pretty good. Right? They were screaming, "We should be able to have sex with as many guys as we want." Yes, you should. If we get pregnant, we should be able to abort it. Hopefully. And we need to work so we can pay our half. Hallelujah. Fellas, get down here. It's happening. We've reached common ground. It was unbelievable. These women were fighting for the right to become the men they've always hated. Just walking around with their shirts off, fucking whoever, not worried about the kid. I'm like, are y'all feminists or fuckboys? Huh? You gotta come on her back. That's why they call them wetbacks. Now, guys, everybody, we're just getting started, guys. We're just getting started, okay? What's up, white boys? How was storming the Capitol? Good? You know they were there early, too, huh? Day early, just tailgating and shit. I'm not gonna lie, yo. I miss Trump, man. Not like that. Calm down, QAnon. Fucking. It's a comedy special, not a Cracker Barrel. Relax, lady. Fucking. I'm not talking about the politics, okay? But the entertainment? Was that you, Indian girl? Oh, shit. I was about to say. You putting a non in QAnon for sure right there. Can we just be honest? It was entertaining as fuck. Right? Like for 4 years, he had our group chats on fire. It was unbelievable. You don't miss those texts like in the middle of the night from your boy, like, yo, turn on the news. He's making fun of crippled people. You're like, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. He's the president of the United States of America. It's not me watching Breaking Bad. There's no way. He's making fun of crippled people. You turn on the news. Full T-Rex, dog. Cocked his shit, dropped it, beating his chest like Matthew McConaughey, bro. It was every week. You remember that shit? Yo, turn on the news. He's shooting paper towels at Puerto Ricans. You're like, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. This is impossible. Okay, they just had a hurricane. They're sitting in 4 feet of water. There's no way he went down there and shot the paper towels at these poor Puerto Ricans. You turn on the news, jab step, fade away. I don't care what your politics is, but it was an unbelievable time. Can we agree on that? It was an unbelievable time. And now we got Biden, and what a fucking snooze fest this guy is, dude. He's boring. I'm sure he's a nice guy, but he's fucking boring, okay? Be honest. Is there anybody here who loves Joe Biden? We have any Taliban in here? Is there anybody? You're a Taliban? Go home, bro. You're free. You got your country back. You're not really Taliban. You're just Afghani. You're from Pakistan. That's not even the same shit, you racist motherfucker. And who's this black dude co-signing everything you're doing? What the fuck is going on up there? Wait a minute, are you black or are you where he's from? You're from Somalia. Hey! You changed up once you got over here, that's a fact. You got them braces. You are not the captain now. You fucking... Motherfucker was Captain Crunch. Did you see the teeth in that fucker's face? I'm just saying he's fucking boring. Like, be honest with me right now. Do any of you love Joe Biden? No. Right? Biden ain't got no merch. Like, I don't say anything, okay? I'm not gonna say a single fucking thing. I just looked over and I went, that's the best I could do. That's knee jerk. That's a reflex. I see a Middle Eastern dude on a carpet, I'm gonna chuckle, dude. I'm sorry. I gave it a and I shut it down real quick, okay? Because that guy is there just so he could furnish his apartment. It doesn't matter that I think he's about to take off on that fucking thing, okay? I was 100% certain. At one point in time, he bends over to check the price and curls the front of the carpet. I was like, oh, he is out of here! What the hell is the security guard gonna do? He don't got a chance, bro. He went under the hood. It's about to be Fast and the Furious Arabian Nights in this bitch. He is gone. But I didn't say anything. I kept it in here, okay? Because it's not life or death. Okay, if it's not a life or death situation, you keep that shit in here. Now, don't get me wrong. If we're on the edge of a cliff and it's me, a carpet, and a Middle Eastern dude, and a pack of hyenas is closing in on us, there might be some words exchanged. Okay? I'm not going to be too direct about it. I'll probably be like, what do you think we should do to get out of this predicament? Middle Eastern guy next to the carpet? He's looking at me like, the fuck you want me to do? It's a whole pack of hyenas. I'm like, motherfucker, there's a whole new world. If we just get on this goddamn carpet and go to safety. Show me the world, okay? You've seen the movie too. It's a two-seater. We can fit on this bitch. Show me the goddamn world. Life or death, you can say it. Okay? Life or death, your prejudices start to come out. I'm not even talking about racial either. You know what I mean? Like, I won't have a doctor with an underbite. That's a prejudice I got. Not gonna happen. I don't care if there's no correlation between the two. You're not gonna walk into my surgery like, okay, what are we fixing today? How about your jaw, you fucking bulldog? How dare you? You're gonna walk into my surgery looking like a cash register? Cha-ching! Let's put that thing back where it's supposed to be. Should walk outside, collect some rainwater, asshole. How dare you? How dare you? That's all I'm trying to say. Is sometimes life or death makes even the most offensive situation tolerable. Okay? Even racist situations. Like, for example, blackface is wrong. Racist cannot do it. We agree? We agree. Okay, good. Blackface is wrong.